Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back at Faulkner Cemetery in Melbourne. Do another walkthrough. I can probably do 100 walkthroughs of this cemetery and not cover the whole place. 350,000 odd burials here. But we've just picked a section out at random. It appears to be a little bit of an older section. And we're just going to have a look around and see who some of the residents are. And of course it wouldn't be the same if we didn't have a look at a couple of veterans buried at the cemetery. GT Buckland 105 Casualty Clearing Station. The thing about the older sections of cemeteries is all the graves are, what would you call, standard, I suppose, or they're not ornate, they're not over the top. They're just memorials to remember their loved ones. And here's one from the First World War, a veteran. 3898 Private John T. MacDonald, 28th Battalion. Silent thought, a silent tear, keeps his memory ever dear. Thank you, sir, for your service. I've always said that cemeteries are like art museums. There's always something different, something unique. Another Commonwealth War grave, PGD Brunning Australian Veterinary Hospital. We've looked after all the horses during the war, First World War, I would assume. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Melbourne. A little bit chilly this morning. It was only about 1 degree Celsius when I got up, but it's turning out to be a beautiful day, beautiful winter's day. Just to give you an idea of how vast this cemetery is, we'll just pan around there. You can see the graves just go virtually forever, and we are at one end of the cemetery. It is absolutely massive here. We've moved over to a different section now, just to have a look. This is quite an interesting one. In loving memory of my darling husband and sweetheart, Captain G.W. Milner. Passed away in 1930. Had the anchor and chain and the Mason symbol. He was a member of the Masonic Lodge. It's a little bit of a mixed section here. We've got what appears to be Chinese. As well as English. We've got some Commonwealth war graves. We'll just make our way over a couple of rows. It's a rather large Celtic cross that we'll have a look at. Right in front of me here is a rose garden section. Beyond the rose garden section there, you can see is the Pioneer section, which I've done a video on before. In the Pioneer section are graves that were moved from what was the old Victoria market. There used to be a cemetery there at one time, and then they built the market and they reinterred most of the graves from the market to Faulkner Cemetery here. This large cross that we're coming up to now is a multi-grave. Okay, let's have a look. Some Latin up the top there, down here. In loyal comradeship they died together on board the Samarkand at Geelong, 20th of August 1945. In remembrance of Chris, aged 19 years. In loving memory, George Powell Worsp. In loving memory, William Archibald Jones and William Diggers. Latouche Baldwin. It's an interesting grave. I'm not exactly sure what that one was all about, but we will have a look, and if I can find something on Google I'll put it in the description. As I said, I did do a video on the Pioneer section of Faulkner, but I just want to come back and show you one grave that I always found fascinating. Is this one here. Erected in affectionate remembrance of Priscilla, the beloved wife of Joseph Raleigh, who died March 7th, 1846, aged 32 years. Considering it's over 170 years old, it's held up quite well. And on the other side, here lies the remains of Joseph Raleigh, died November 26, 1852, aged 49 years. And there is all the graves from the pioneer section. There's probably a couple of hundred here. Another couple of graves there that were Freemasons. Excuse the shadow, it's hard to get out of the sun. Just a solitary little angel sitting on the end there. Says, sadly missed, time passes by but memories stay, you are loved and remembered every day. Mavis Lillian Bartling, nee Cooper, passed away in 1945. Ethel Louisa Ireland, passed away in 1943. William Jesse Ireland, Karen Thomas Hickey and Joyce Margaret Hickey in Ireland. And aged 76 years. Also his beloved wife Emily, died 6th of January 1931, aged 79 years. A lovely monument for family descendants to come and visit. Team GB with the Olympic rings. Launceston Elliot, born India, 9th of June 1874. Died Melbourne, 8th of August 1930. First British Olympic champion. Gold medalist, one-hand lift. Silver medalist, two-hand lift. Athens 1896 Olympic Games. Wow, there you go. There's a man who was an Olympic champion. That's amazing. Oh, we have a little bit of everything buried in our cemeteries in Victoria. Olympic gold medalists, we have Civil War soldiers, including a general. We have gangsters. We've got a little bit of everybody. Just a small Chinese section here. And I've just come down to another section. This will probably be the last section we'll have a look at today. And it's headstone with what appears to be gold in it. And wow, that is actually a piece of shale with absolutely full of fool's gold. And it's quite unusual. Actually, we'll go back and just have a look at the inscription on it. Loving memory of Louise Jean Dillon. It's quite a large family plot for the Fairbairn family. In loving memory of Robert John Fairbairn, died in 1924, his wife Sarah, and loving memory of Roy Alexander Fairbairn, passed away in 1963, and his loving wife Daphne, and Lachlan Alexander Fairbairn. And here is the family grave of James McPhail. In loving memory of my dear husband James McPhail, who died January 10th, 1917, aged 68 years. His beloved wife Janet, who died in 1922, and Mary, who passed away in 1945. Charles Gear, Maggie Gear, and Lucy Gent. See, this one is reaching up into the trees. The grave of Leslie Allen, passed away in 1949. Very old one here. Don't know if we're going to be able to read it. We can give it a go. It's Daniel Macaulay. Agnes Macaulay, died in 1907. The rest of it's just a little bit too difficult to read. Alexander Brock, passed away 1914. Don't know if it's related to Peter Brock or not, but if you want to catch a video on Peter Brock, I did one late last year. You can catch that in my videos. Okay, well that's probably just about it. This video at Faulkner Cemetery. I hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, I'm happy to have you along for the ride. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Thanks once again for watching. I'm Aussie Graver. Bye for now.